We welcome you to Cambrian Hall. When you think class, this is the place to be. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Jack Johnson, not as big as you might think, weighing in at 200 pounds. And across the ring from him, Alexander Usyk, 6'3" and 198 centimeter reach.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of those classic fights that everybody wants to see.
The Galveston Giant himself, Jack Johnson, fighting out of Galveston, Texas, one of the most intimidating fighters of his era. Alexander Usyk, the former undisputed cruiserweight champion and heavyweight champion of the world, fighting out of Ukraine.
Just take note, Todd. Check out the reach. Check it out.
And now for the official introductions, we turn it over to the world-renowned.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
Todd, I love this place. The atmosphere is second to none. If you get the right fights, we've got fun all night.
No doubt about it. This was the hottest ticket in town by a country mile. Every seat has been sold. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. Nice slip to avoid the jab. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
Did you see the nerves on a fighter stepping into the ring, Todd? It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite corner, you've got one fighter that is in heaven. This is where they want to be.
Perfect counter lands. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Nice job to block that uppercut. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Do not throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. That counter shot lands. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think light. Concentrate.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Johnson in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you...
Here we go for round 2. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Perfect counter shot. It's bombs away. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Nice counter shot. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. That counter punch caught him clean. So much firepower here. And he scores with the counter. gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them. More than happy.
Defense is not an option for these two. He threw a punch and just got countered. That uppercut misses. Punch, counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Johnson in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved. Let's get it started in round 3. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
No rest for the weary. Just misses with that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Good counter punching. Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Beautiful counter punch. Both men step back for just a moment. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Johnson in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. The big Ukrainian in big trouble. Disaster averted.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Beautiful counter shot. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Well done with that counter shot. They exchange punches, and they figure out the combination to this sink.
Skill for skill, tap for tap.
Whoa, Johnny! Usyk might go down here. What an upset! No, we don't see a knockdown.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Catch and shoot. The straight right just misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Those counter punches have to hurt. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Johnson in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it couldn't be the sweetest sound.
Here we go in round 5. Who's gonna land the first big shot? Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's gonna come out and put the pressure on. He's gonna throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's gonna try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're going to get knocked out. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice counter shot. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. His stamina is off the charts. There's a counter shot. They blocked the left there. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Johnson in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt.
There's the bell for round 6. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. And this is incredible action from both of these heavyweights. Nice counter. How about that time counter shot? Good counter punch. There's no way this fighter can go punch for punch. Their resistance to these blows just isn't the same.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Johnson in that last round. He is down big time. Here we go. It's round 7. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice counter punch. Insane action. How about that time counter shot? They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
These two were made for each other. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Solid punch. That punch is beginning to take its toll. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Johnson in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different. And there's the bell for round 8. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
He threw a punch and just got countered. That counter punch caught him clean. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that? Hold that thought! Oh my, the Ukrainian has been rattled. How did they survive that?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. Whoa, wait a minute! Usyk! And it's lights out! That will do it! What a knockout win! Lincoln, you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
I need to see that again.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
Just wanna find and run away. Away from this place, away from mistakes. Broken promises made to myself to pursue my happiness. I want to fly away.